Hello, friends. Make sure everything's set up here. I think we're good. Check one, check two. How's everybody doing tonight? So tonight I was thinking I would get back into ComfyUI and AnimateDiff-Evolved, and we'd start with the workflow I've been working on lately. And then I thought we would go through the... let me make sure I don't butcher the name here. The Banodoco server and check out their all their AnimateDiff workflows. So they have all these awesome AnimateDiff workflows by the community, and they're over here. Yeah, these ones here. Logo animation, simple ControlNet, interpolation with refiner, text to GIF, image to GIF upscale, more AnimateDiff workflows, 3-image interpolation with prompt travel. Anyway, so I figured we'd give these workflows a shot and see what it's like to just download them and look through them and sort of speed run setting them up, because basically I want to make you unscared of just trying new workflows. Everything's laid out and it's all in a path, so if it doesn't work, we'll try to figure out why, and if it does work, then we're great. All right, so but for first, let's start with this Frankenstein workflow I've been building out for the last couple yeah you like my new apartment? All my hanging plants. Yeah. All right. So, for those of you who don't know what ComfyUI is, don't know what AnimateDiff is, and you're curious and you want to get into it, you want to install it on your Windows machine with an NVIDIA GPU, there's a video in the description below that runs through the whole setup of ComfyUI and AnimateDiff-Evolved. So go back there, start, get it going, come back here. We'll hang out once you have it installed, and you can follow along and mess along with me. But if you already have Comfy installed and you're ready to go, let's go. So... turn my music down here. All right. In this workflow, we are using ControlNet, specifically QR code ControlNet, and masks that are made in Blender to control the motion of an animation. We're using a sliding context window with AnimateDiff Evolved, which will allow us to do long animations, and the ControlNet motion guidance will help maintain cohesion throughout that whole event, because like as it stands, you know, one of the problems if you don't have any sort of guidance is that every 16 frames the context of your animation changes, because the motion LoRa, the motion model, is trained on 16 frame segments. So to get around this, the sliding context window will basically overlap chunks, 16 frame chunks over time, over the course of the animation. But because they're 16 frame chunks, you could have a person standing this way, and then they would be like turned and like looking the other way, and then they'd be like every time the 16 frame changes, there could be like an entirely new composition because it's a different scene or something that's been pulled through the motion model. So when we use ControlNet to guide it, it causes it to have to stay within certain compositional bounds. Like, for instance, this animation, this is just frame one, the first 16 frames of the animation. But this is what's going to drive the motion, as opposed to just letting it go willy-nilly. And because this is driving the motion, and if, you know, we do a longer animation, because of the sliding context window, we're going to get a nice fluid animation that does similar stuff. And even when it changes context, the shape will retain, and the sort of underlying motion will retain. So it's awesome, it's trippy, it's fun, and yeah. Let's get going. So just go through, load the checkpoint, load the VAE, load the LoRa, and load FreeU if you want. FreeU is like a betterer. There's a whole thing for it. FreeU, yeah. FreeU Advanced Plus. Oh, there's even more to it now. But yeah, basically, the idea is that this is a normal output, but these are done like through the FreeU LoRa, the FreeU thing. So basically, I don't understand exactly how it works, but it makes your image better and it fixes up a lot of the fine details. Well, better is subjective, but whatever. It fixes up a lot of the fine details and crunches a bunch of the noise out of the image. You notice how everything has sort of the same wavy texture over it on the original, but if you look here, everything's got its own texture. Basically, it's computationally free. The only problem I'm having with it is in ComfyUI or in AnimateDiff animations, because it like makes the images more contrasty, or it like changes the lighting and things like that. It can make your animation super flickery, like because the lighting is changing so drastically from image to image, like the lighting moving around and it can just make the animations really like flickery and like intense. So yeah, use it if you want. I was just messing with it before I hopped on stream, so it's connected, but you can always just disconnect stuff or bypass it. So to bypass it, I'm just unplugging the things and plugging the things in. So yeah, a checkpoint. This is clip skip. I don't even know how to explain what clip skip does, but basically just leave it alone. So we got our positive and negative prompt here. I also have batch prompt scheduling, so we can do some prompt traveling stuff later, which is really fun. But for now, we're just using a static prompt. Here's the size of the image and the length of the animation, which is just whatever I plug in from my ControlNet image loader. So basically, like, load up a video and I can just tell it to force a frame rate and leave the number of frames alone. And then it'll tell me, it'll tell this thing, because it's plugged into batch size, how long the animation is. So when I'm doing this stuff and I just want to do short animations to see what it looks like, I just change the frame load cap down to like 16 or 24, 32, 48 frames. Do short animations until you get the exact settings you like, and then do a long one, like do one as long as the video is. Because these things take a while. Seed, I'm randomizing the seed on each run, but it's using the same seed for the whole run. Here we load our ControlNet model, the QR code ControlNet. I've got it at about 55%. Clip goes through, so positive, negative. ControlNet basically works on the prompt level, the clip level. So if you think about it as a way to add images to your prompt, is kind of thing, but using different models that do different things. QR code reading, depth maps, segmentation, so each thing in the image is a different color. There's all kinds of them. ControlNet's awesome. Then it runs into our KSampler. So this is just our sampler. I just have it set on Euler, 20 steps, easy peasy. Comes out of the VAE decoder, and then it goes into these AnimateDiff combines. And the only reason I have so many is because I like options. I have 12 frame per second GIF that it saves, and then I have AnimateDiff combined that does 12 frame per second MP4 because it looks better. You know, GIF has that 256 color palette limitation, so GIFs kind of look like crap. And then I have a 24 frame per second video, which is faster. And here I'm using film interpolation to do 2 times slowdown that goes from 12 frames per second to 24 frames per second. So basically doubles up the frames and makes it smooth but slow. Yeah. So we got all of our options, and then it dumps out PNG sequences of oh, that's weird. It only put out one image. Oh no, it didn't. It dumps out PNG sequences of each each run, so that I have the original PNG files for upscaling and stuff. Oh, sorry, lots of questions here. Have you seen the Splashing Waves SD animation? Yep. I was doing that stuff the other night too. It's very fun. Is Waves crashing? Yeah, it works good because Waves. Yeah, anything with AnimateDiff is really good with anything organic like water or sand or people or stuff like that. Think it could be fixed with the tool from DaVinci. Deflicker, yeah. Deflicker might help a bit, but I think the trick is just to not use FreeU for animations yet, maybe. Or change the settings. I haven't really messed with these settings because I don't know what B1, B2, S1, and S2 are, but that's fine. I'll look it up someday. And yeah, the deflicker washes out bad. Do I always let the QR code monster affect all the diffusion from start to end? Pretty much have to right now because there's no way to automate the strength to go up or down, right? Do you mean just having like have the animation fade to white or something? Better at what? All right, so right now I'm just using LoRa. I trained on my Vector Spheres project, which is just a Blender procedurally generated displaced spheres. So I loaded 100 of those into a LoRa, and I'm using that to pull images into the animation. And I think the prompt is something like morphing low poly structure and structure. Okay. Based on spheres and displacement, rainbow palette. You mean like start percent and end percent? No, I never really mess with those. There's so much stuff to play with. There's not enough time. Too many toys. All right, so we've gone through, we've done our first run. It's decoding. Now it's dumping into AnimateDiff combine. So we're going to see our GIF. Did I run the same? Is this the same animation? Oh, no, it's different. It's just very similar. Okay. So there's our simple animations, and now it's run the film. That's really good for 512 by 512. All right, let's have a look at my masks folder and see if there's anything to play with. I think these are all wide masks. Let's go to my other mask folder. You guys just have a million files everywhere, right? I don't know if there's any other way to use your computer. If there is, I haven't found it. Just folders and folders and folders of PNG sequences, right? Yeah, same. Just to play memory games. Okay, I think that was in March because there was still snow on the ground when I made that. 5,000 EP covers? I know, right? Should do like a generative thing where each copy of the EP has a different cover. Okay, let's frame cap this at let's do 48 frame animations, and then we'll get 4 context changes, and we can see what they look like. And it won't take too long to render, I don't think. Oh, wow, that made a really cool image. So we're trying this mask now. Might be too busy. Might be okay. Might be good. Might be bad. Never know. What's everybody working on tonight? What are you guys doing? Tell me about your projects. I know you're working on your album, Tenzia. Hold down the arrow key, the right arrow. Like click on one and then hold down the arrow key. Oh, nice. Like the one we talked about this morning? That's wicked. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Get that done, consumption. Oh yeah. I know that. I know that vibe. What was that SDXL model called? Little Sausage? Yeah, no, I mean, all we need is somebody to train QR code ControlNet for SDXL. I just don't know how. Oh, wow, that one came out pretty cool. So our context window is sliding, but because of the ControlNet motion, you can see like we're maintaining the shape of our animation. We're retaining the sort of composition of our input footage, and we're mixing it with, you know, what is essentially 100 pictures of spheres. So the fact that it's turned it into a sphere is really cool and makes sense, but it's really cool. So you can imagine just how extensible this workflow is, because you know you can make anything into anything because of like if I remove my own LoRa here. So I just love pulling wires out. It's awesome. Okay. So now we're going straight out of our we're going straight out of our checkpoint into our clip skip, into our prompts, into our ControlNet, and into the thing. And then we're taking our model straight into the AnimateDiff loader, and we're loading a motion model on top of it. I've been using TemporalDiff, but for this one, I actually want to use this new one called Improved 3D Motion. And I'm going to try some water stuff because it looks really awesome. Ocean waves brushing against white sand beach. Sunset. With this same prompt, I don't know what it's going to make, but it should be pretty cool. So now we've gotten rid of my LoRa. So we're just pulling out of this Stable Diffusion 1.5 Dream Shaper. Yeah, someone recommended this. Someone recommended this checkpoint to me, so I've just been trying it out. It looks pretty cool. I kind of want to make this one with the animation. Are Bad Dream and Unrealistic Dream things I need to download, or will they just work? I'm going to pull this window over here because I don't like searching willy-nilly on Civitai live on stream, because it can be a bit of a minefield, if you know what I'm saying. Bad Dreams. I'm just curious if it's a negative prompt. A text embedding, or if it's just something that works with Dream Shaper. Okay, let's add that stuff then. Bad Dream, Unrealistic Dream. Ah, here we go. There's some negative embeddings here. Bad Dream and Unrealistic Dream. Yeah, exactly. 10% safe for work. Pickle tensor? Yeah, okay. Sounds safe. All right, let's put this in our AI comfy models embeddings. Yeah. Bad Dream and Unrealistic Dream. Okay. It's in place. Let's hit that little refresh button. Oh yeah, look at our cool waves. Wow, they're so like weird. Right, let's try a different mask. This prompt was Ocean waves brushing against a white sand beach. Sunset. Yeah, that motion Laura is wild. It's wild. Let's try this one. Right on. Okay, let's get this going. Paste the folder, drop this file. Let's do 48 frames again. And try the food prompt. How is what called? What is it? Sorry, which? Oh, the 3D motion one. It's called improved 3D motion. Oh, what happened? My phone's just been pinging constantly. I'll figure out why. I got added to a group chat. That'll do it. Bloop 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 bloop. All right. Ooh, yummy. Who wants weirdly moving ramen bowls? Not bad. I feel like they would look a lot better at 768 if you had the time to render them higher res. It's pretty cool though. What happens Dream Shaper? What happens if we try one of the other prompts here? That's cool. Fast negative? I don't have that. Okay, whatever. Bloop. The ControlNet control might be a little high. The white part of the ControlNet is making the image a little too white. You know, like if you look at the ControlNet mask and it's sort of, you know, taking over, you can back off on the strength a bit to like make it chill. Have less influence is a better term than make it chill, I suppose. Anything under 50% tends to get rid of most of the white lines. Once you go over 50%, it, you know, it starts to like, yeah, starts to bring that white lines in. The contrast of the QR code really starts to shine through. I should clean up my Comfy folder, actually. My outputs folder. It's ghastly. Well, I guess we'll just let it load, you know? Why not? Yeah, I mean, sometimes I've been an NFT artist for a few years, so. It's harder to start now, I would say, than it was before, but I wouldn't discourage anyone from starting. I quite enjoy it. It's just harder to start now than it was when there was the big, you know, bull run. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I wouldn't wait though, you know? Like just start making a presence. Doesn't matter if you don't sell right away. Just start minting stuff and getting your sort of your presence on the blockchain. You know, you'll find people. And then when the bear, if when the bear comes, or if when the bull comes around again, where you know, you're in a way better position because some people know who you are at least. Not people, just people in that scene. Why am I changing the strength on that, Laura? That's not it. The amount of times I changed just the wrong setting in Comfy is crazy. So we brought it down to 0.4. We'll try it again, see if we can get some of this darkness out a bit. Bet? It's not really a bet. I mean, it's like just minting your stuff on the blockchain is more about legacy really than anything. It's you know, having a record of work that's immutable is pretty cool. It has value whether it sells or not because you own it. So it's up to you whether you want to sell it to other people. So you can just mint stuff just to mint stuff. Like the act of selling it is really only important if that's your main goal of making art. But for a lot of us, our main goal for making art is not just primarily to make money, you know. We would preserve our legacy on the blockchain. If we can sell some art along the way, that's fantastic. Yeah, we're going to run out of energy anyway, man. Plus, Ethereum has been proof of stake for like a year now. Like the amount of power of that Ethereum uses now is, or it has used for the last 8 months or whatever, is just like negligible. Not arguing that it used to be bad, but you can't even mine it anymore. So this was at 0.55%, and now we're doing one at 0.4%. So we're backed off the ControlNet a bit, and we'll see if it works. Yeah, see, we're getting less of the ControlNet imposing itself, and we're getting more of the dream is sort of allowed to come through, which is pretty interesting. This is 3090. Yeah, 3090. I had to upgrade to A to be able to do this stuff and B to be able to stream this stuff because I was able to work on my 3070, but I wasn't able to work and stream, and I really wanted to share this workflow with people. You know. That's cool. Okay, let's pull up that Banodoco server and try some of these workflows out. 3 image interpolation, 2 image interpolation. Yeah. Vid to QR vid. I think this is similar to what I've been doing, unless there's more to it. You need set get JS. Oh, that's pretty wild. Interesting. Let's have a look at the workflow and see if we can figure out what it's doing. So we need set get.js. So let's set get.js. What is set get.js? Maybe it's available in the manager. Nope. Okay. Oh, back to comfy. Lost the window. Okay. Oh yeah, it was Discord. ComfyUI web. Oh, there's a link right here. All right, download that, and it goes where? ComfyUI web extensions diffuse 3 set get. Okay. AI ComfyUI web extensions. Do I need to install this extension? Confusing. Maybe if I get the workflow up, it'll complain about what nodes are missing. Oh, there we go. So it needs SDXL prompt styler, show text, diffuse 3, getting set, face restore model, and seed. All right, manager. Install. No, I want to install missing custom nodes. All right. Can I install them all or no, just one at a time? Wait, I have WAS node suite. Okay. Okay, so let's kill Comfy and start it again. Yeah, I wish there was a solution for AMD users because it's just, you got all that juice, man. Sucks you can't use it for this. Hopefully they'll figure out some kind of wrapper thing. I don't really know how any of it works on the back end like that, so. Does it feel like it's just doing the same thing over and over again? That face restore thing's coming up a whole bunch. Oh, I think we're through. It's fine. Comfy only takes 7 hours to load up now. Damn, that was a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh, I still have to install those. Diffuse 3 getting set. Okay, so hopefully that AI Comfy web extensions. And it's not here still. I should just make the folder and drop the JS file in there, see what it do. What it do? Discord. ComfyUI web extensions diffuse 3. I'm going to make sure there isn't custom nodes for that. Okay. Web extensions. And what was the folder supposed to be called? Diffuse. Diffuse, and then downloads. Was it set get? There we go. All right. Fictiverse QR. All this stuff's good. All this stuff's good. Let's restart Comfy again. Hey Matisse, what's up, buddy? I don't know what came out today. I'm just trying out the workflows on the Banodoco server. Okay, it didn't complain. Oh, this workflow looks mental. Okay, let's have a look. See. Oh, nice portals. We can move variables around in portals. I didn't know that. That's really neat. Okay. Let's see what I have to do here. We know we have to... We're going to leave everything as alone as we can. We're just going to select the stuff that we... I don't think I have this model. GFPGAN version 1.4 dot what? Path. GFPGAN 4 path. Don't you love just downloading random files from GitHubs and just hoping they're not viruses? I mean, this is from GFPGAN, so Looks safe to me. I'm going to just freestyle and guess where this goes, and I think that's probably Comfy Models Face Restore Models. We can check if this is true by hitting refresh and then clicking here. If it shows up in the window thingy, then that means I put it in the right folder. So it goes in Face Restore Models, apparently. Upscale models, skin diff detail. I don't have that one, I don't think. Oh, I do. Okay. Must have come with one of these workflows because I don't remember downloading that. We're using QR code monster. Oh, he's starting at 0.15 and ending at 0.85. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, it's quantizing, upscaling, then quantizing. Interesting. Interesting workflow. That's cool. Okay. We want. Oh, the AnimateDiff model. Oh, he's using Hotshot. Interesting. That means we can use SDXL with this. Okay. Do I have Hotshot? I do have it. SDXL. Now that is exciting. Cool. Oh, this is a really neat workflow. Okay. Let's load up some images and see what happens. Are these? Yeah. Will this one be too crazy? Maybe. Ah, screw it. Let's try it. I want to load images, so I want to load a directory, so I want to load this directory. Okay. Load cap, we're going to just do 48, I think. Did anyone see what the batch length was? Maybe the batch length is determined by the end. Yeah, that would make sense. So let's do a 48 frame animation just to see if this works. Waterfall in a canyon? Sure, why not? 512 by 512. No, it's actually a wide mask, so we're gonna try wide. All right, YOLO. Okay, what's mad? Why mad? Why mad? Oh, and it wants an MP4? Oh no, it's mad that there's an MP4. Yes. That should work. Nope. Okay, what's we missing? What's we missing? Model diffusion model input blocks. Wait, what? Checkpoint loader simple with noise select. Why are you mad? Hotshot. Maybe I should check and see if that file's actually there. Models, animate diff. Model. It is there. Okay. Why so serious? Checkpoint loader symbol with noise select. Model diffusion, model input block 0. Wait. Maybe there's a new version of this Hotshot XL. 6 days ago. No, that's the file. Let's have a look at the Discord and see what he's saying. Seeing if anyone else has got that error I got. Huh. Okay. Got all these. What's Darfu modded nodes? Yeah, there's always Will Smith eating pasta somewhere. Maybe it can't be wide? I doubt that's why it's mad. No. No. Close that. Where's my comfy window? There it is. Nope, there it is. Close all the other tabs. I'll start losing my mind. Too many tabs. Okay, why are you so mad? You're plugged into the right things. AnimateDiff. Okay, okay. Where's the model? Like the checkpoint. Oh. Yeah. That would do it. I'm a very dumb person sometimes. Okay. SDXL base. Yep. Derp. Okay, so we got our base and the VAE. This is the I was loading the motion checkpoint into the regular checkpoint spot. So this is for your main checkpoint. Up here is for the motion checkpoint. So I'm gonna try the Hotshot XL with the SDXL and Bob's your uncle. Let's see what happens. All right, what step are we on? Oh, things are happening. I'm curious what Hotshot does. It didn't occur to me to just slap Hotshot into these workflows, but I guess there's no reason not to. Look at that. You get a preview while it's going. What? How did they do that? You see that? Oh, nice. They're using a KSampler that has a built-in preview window. And then they jam that preview window into the thing. That's really sick. I like this already. That's really neat. Also, someone on one of the other streams, I forget who it was, informed me you can hit spacebar and move your mouse on any part of the screen without moving the nodes or potentially not getting the the movement right, and you know, so if you want to slide around, just hold spacebar and move the mouse, and it'll move the thing without like messing up any of the node placement and stuff like that. They also did that with the middle mouse button now too. The middle mouse button does that as well. The only place it doesn't work is like sometimes inside a video that or a thing that's currently playing. But considering you don't pull the windows around anymore, it's so nice. I don't think we're going to need the face restore model on this prompt, but you know, whatever. It's so weird to see what it's done at the third step of an entire animation. I'm really curious to see where it coalesces, converges. We should take bets. Oh no, what happened? Mat 1 and Mat 2 shapes cannot be multiplied. Okay. Why? I didn't change anything. Okay, let's try a square video. Just sometimes ControlNet. Sometimes ControlNet be ControlNet. Okay. Let's try this one. Can we use MP4s? Oh yeah, I just gotta. Whoops. We want to add load video. No, video. Yes. And there we are, 512. All right, let's try a square one, see what happens. Maybe I ran out of VRAM. Oh, yeah. Of course we can't use SDXL. The control, good call. We're using the 1.5 ControlNet with the SDXL. Of course it's not going to work. Of course it's not going to work. Literally just sitting there complaining there's no SDXL. All right. And then we're not going to use Hotshot. We're going to use TemporalDiff. Watch it work. Watch it work. Good thing Matisse is here. Probably would have been debugging that for an hour. How? Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. I don't know how to do it, man. I don't know how to do it, man. Oh, I am just loving this preview. That is so cool. I see gear. Might have to make a more animation-y animation for this in Blender. More animation-ish animation. This looks really cool. I think this animation is going to be really neat. I don't think so. You're going to make a shader toy thing that just generates a... Yeah, they're just Blender shaders. Oh, you don't have to do any facial detection. It's fine. Ooh. Nice. Did I not do the upscale pass? Ooh, interpolation. Oh, we're doing face high res fix. Okay, okay. That's fast. It's done. Okay, that looks like crap. This one looks good though. Upscaled and interpolated GIF. That looks terrible. But this looks good. I don't know what this is about. Rife, yeah, I'm not a fan. Let's get some film in here. All right, we'll do film. This high res fix sucks. Can I disable it? I'll try another one, I guess. Do I want the inverted one? How do I pick? Oh, pre-processed. What if I don't want them inverted? Oh, I would have to just bypass this. Yeah, let's try it with that inverted. Bypassed. Oh, that just failed? I guess the bypass doesn't work quite like it says it does. Wait, what? Why are we quantizing the image? I don't need to do that with these. That's how you would make a ControlNet QR code mask out of any image, though. Go down to 3 and invert it. Makes sense. Yeah, that high-res fix looked awful. I think it's because of the downscale and rescale thing. I don't like that way of doing things, but whatever. What I will do though is change this. No, an MP4 is fine. But I would also like to just save the whoa. Pull you out. Excuse me. Okay. And we want to image save. Oh, what the? Image save. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And ComfyUI QR. Yeah, that'll be fine. Save PNG sequences of all the animations. Should probably add the proper path to this. I would have to pull up an old chat and find that. Is this done? No. The blend on the context window seems really long. Oh yeah, 4. Yeah, I'll leave it at 3. And we'll try the improved 3D motion with this type of prompt. I think it'll be better. Yeah, I think the quantization actually hurts these. Because I don't need to do this stuff. Let's try that again. Really? Really? "48 images. It has to go through the image quantize? That's super weird. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that it's a variable. It's cool to watch it take shape. So this is the improved 3D motion model. Let's try it out. I may delete that entire upscale run. I don't love how it works. There's a good chance I'm not using it right, though. Oh, that means I can probably use that one with the more bouncy animation. Where was was that? Temp. This one. Wow. That motion model is nuts. Oh, these are just jiggle fests. Why so bad? Why so bad? I don't get it. Must be the face restore stuff. Like, what the hell? What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Let's just go with images here and bypass this whole nightmare. So now we should get rid of the upscales. Oh no, it's mad now. But it might not matter. So now it should go here and then upscale it to oh look, it's grabbing the oh jeez. Oh derp. This is the one I want. Bloop. There we go. You were hiding under there. Why does the upscale first downscale? So there is a way to upscale things faster by downscaling them and then upscaling them twice, but when you're starting at 512, it's sort of like if I was doing 1024, maybe it would be better. It's basically for like hallucinating more detail into faces, but I'm not doing anime girls, so it is what it is. Yeah. I mean, this is trippy. It's cool. I won't use it for anything, but it's neat. Pardon me. Let's see what happens. All right, so we're gonna finish here. It's gonna generate the combine after the oh crap, we got a face restore on the end here. Don't need this. I wonder if it's a face restore that's actually we'll see in a second. Whatever this looks like. I bet you it's the face restore that's breaking it because there's no faces. Wow. That is super cool. Does feel like it's gifting though. No. GIF bad. Why would you want a GIF? Oh, that's okay there. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. Getting some blur. Is that in the original? It is. Okay. Okay. Let's try. Okay, so the face fixer I don't think is hurting anything. What if we unbypass these? Oh man, why can't you unbypass? How do you unbypass a group of nodes? Must be a bypass command. B? Nope, of course not. ComfyUI keyboard command bypass. Really? Mute. Okay, Control M. Yes. No. Now they're just all muted and bypassed. Okay, so I just got to mute them and then unmute them. All right, let's do that. Oh my god. Hello. Okay, let's get rid of the downscaler. So we got our upscaler and we upscale it, and then we're going to bypass this downscaling part and send this stuff right in. And we're going to save this stuff over here as a face fixer that we don't need. And that should do it. Upscale model, AI upscale. You're grabbing the images. You just go. High res fix is 5 steps enough to do? Yeah, let's try it. It'd be interesting if this works. We don't need the face restore stuff if we have no faces. It's not going to do anything. It doesn't say how much it's going to upscale it by. It just says AI upscale. Like, what are these settings? This high-res fix seems wrong, right? Shouldn't that be like 20 or whatever? I feel like you do the same amount of steps for the high-res fix, or else it just turns into unconverged goo, which it seems to be turning into. Maybe I just don't get it. It's possible. For the high res? Oh, I'm also using this weird skin detail thing. I should try like this one maybe. Change that to Euler. Ew. I feel like this is gonna be ugly. Okay. Okay. I feel like we're on the path. And then at some point I changed this from that to that. I think I'm actually going to run this twice. Yeah, and then I'm going to add a second one of these. No, this, and we want interp 0. Yeah. We're going to grab those. We're going to make that a 24 frame MP4, and that's going to be the non upscaled. That'll be upscaled. Okay. Yeah. And you're going to grab images. Yeah. So we get the upscaled ones and the not upscaled ones. Interpolated, and then we're going to try Euler, and I'm actually going to crank this up to 20 because YOLO. I'm going to try it again. Screw it. We'll do it live. Oh, there's my camera back. My camera might be starting to lose it. What's the difference between the two MP4 formats? Which formats? Oh, H.264 and H.265. H.265 is newer, better compression, but it's not supported everywhere. So H.264 will work on literally anything, and H.265 will only work on less devices. And sometimes when you like load them up in Windows is like, you need to get a codec for this, and but it looks better at lower file size, so it's gonna be one of those things that'll be more adopted in the future, I think. Oh, that's weird. My thing was set on top chat, so if I missed anything anybody said, I'm sorry. I just didn't see it. But I have it on live chat now, so I'll see everything you say. That's so annoying that top chat is the default. How do they decide who's saying the best things? It should be live chat by default. All right, decoding this run. Still running it through a face restore by accident, but that's okay. Message retracted. Okay. I retract that statement. Oh, we got Euler on Keras mode. Is that going to be chaos mode? I guess we'll find out. Oh, I see. That's good to have it typed out too. Nah. Information is good. Isn't it so nice though at Comfy you can just rebuild the workflow the way you want it and send stuff to other places? It's great. These get set nodes I'm going to be using a lot more. That's super handy. You put all your stuff in little modular trees and connect them via variables. A lot easier on the brain than running cables everywhere. Yeah, it's like a little thing I installed. It was on the Discord, that Banodoco Discord, for the vid to QR2 vid to QR2 vid. Oh, I see. So I don't need to use my masks. Now that's interesting. Let's try that. Oh, I just closed my Comfy window by accident. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's doing the upscale pass now. Just gonna kill and restart Comfy. Life's too short. AI Comfy. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Load Comfy back up. Move it over here. I wish there was like a way to make a node that you can't close, like some sort of protected node or tab that would like start screaming. All right. Walking photo. No, we want walking videos. And we just want a person walking in not slow motion. Nope. We want a person walking in not slow motion. What? We're looking for something that's really gonna punch through as a silhouette. No, slow motion. You think it teaches how to transition frames and includes AnimateDiff. Oh yeah, right on. Yeah, I haven't. I've seen the tile workflow. There is one on here. I just haven't explored it yet. Sounds interesting. Do you have an example of that? I think that's gonna not work so good. Need lots of contrast on the person. We need them centered pretty good, I think. Looking for just the right composition, just the right. That might work. Are you walking? Oh, super slow motion. I get it. It's cinematic, but it don't help me for animation. Are you in slow motion? Sort of. Maybe we just use a Mixamo animation then. Let's do my sign in crap. There we go. All right, let's grab walk. Okay, in place. Is a loop. It do. That'll work. So let's go. Yeah, that's fine. So we want to save this. Download. FBX, 24 frames per second. Download. Blender. This is good. I've wanted to look at this Toy XYZ thing so bad. Yeah, well, they I think they stopped supporting it completely. Yeah, I don't think they're I think it's just like, yeah, we're never looking at that again. Blender. What's taking so long, Blender? Oh, there it goes. All right. Import. Phobux. Downloads. Walking. Hello. Camera. 0. 0. Let's have a look. OBS disconnected. Am I still online? Hello? Did I go offline? Hopefully not. OBS told me it disconnected, but hopefully I'm still here. All right, cool. Yeah, so we're just moving the camera. We're going to point it at the walker. OBS just complaining about stuff, I guess. Wee. Okay, here we go. So we want 90 degrees this way. Let's have a look. All right, it's our person. And how long is this? Okay, so let's open up our graph editor and have a look at everything. So we're going to select everything. I think. No. How do I add cyclic to everything so that it just keeps cycling over and over and over? There's got to be a way to do that. Copy, paste. I guess that'll work. How many frames is that? 133. Perfect. Does it look terrible? No, it looks fine. Okay. Armature, we're actually going to... You're going to go this way, I think? Yeah. And we're going to do 133 frames. So we should just have walking. All right. And then the camera. Does ortho look cooler? Maybe. All right. And then do 1024 by 1024 and zoom in on that a bit. All right, let's have a look. I should do it right. Hopefully. All right, let's file. I think we can render this like super low because we're going to be pulling a threshold out of this anyway. So it should make the person white and the background black, but you never know. So let's save it and find out. Walking animation. PNG sequence is probably the best. No, it's going to be black and white, right? Because it's just getting thresholded. Like I'm just using it as QR code input, so it's going to be black and white. Because this this workflow has a preprocessor that quantizes and then inverts the input image and thresholds it down to black white. Well, yeah, if it was input footage, probably not pink is the way to go. There's also Toy XYZ. Toy XYZ's Blender thing for generating ControlNet image sets from camera angles in Blender. So that might be fun to play with too. So we can get the open pose from this straight from the camera in Blender. Using the armature and all that. How long was the animation? Oh, I can't tell. It's like 33, I think. Something like that. Yeah, Toy XYZ. It's really cool. So you could just use rigs and Mixamo stuff and generate open pose, canny, depth, and whatever the hell landmark is. Interesting. Of course, all of the examples are anime girls because why wouldn't they be? But yeah, very cool. Don't really need it for this, but that's okay. Yeah. Just like a straight pipeline right into ControlNet with rigs. Like Dre's would go nuts with that. It's too bad Giphy doesn't have that TV thing anymore. TV used to have this thing called, or Giphy used to have this thing called tv.giphy.com, and it would just play Giphy loops over and over again, like jumping between them, and then I could just load it up in a little window and put it up in the corner. It was great, but it seems like they've killed it. All right. Got our weird little animation. Let's see how it looks. Cool. Loop's not too bad either. All right, cool. Let's convert it into a thingamajig. You know, a thingamadoodle. Oh, whatchamacallit. Where's the thingamadoodler? Init images. Where are you hiding? Oh, that's this one here. So we want to load images. So we want you and you, I believe. Yeah. Let's do 33, no, 32 frames to start. Just one walking animation. And then we plug the quantize and invert back in. And if it's, oh, interesting. Didn't quantize hard enough. I want to stop. QQ cancel. Let's go down to 2 colors and see what that does. Oh, it didn't reprocess them. Interesting. Let me try adding a frame. Yeah. So this quantization is not doing what I thought it would. Do we have a threshold? Okay, let's kill Quantize and try this. Right. You can't do a... That's for a later type of image. Bummer, 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 bummer. Okay, what were we using? A Quantize? Image Quantize? No, Quantize. Wait, what? Image Quantize? Oh, they're the same. Interesting. Shoot. That's 2 colors. Okay, what about 3 colors? We're just getting gray and white. Huh. Okay. So we don't have access to the... What's the fake scribble preprocessor do? Oh. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Preprocessor. Huh. There's no way to threshold this thing, I think. Now, I wonder if this, though. I'm actually curious what this does. So this is basically like an outline hand drawing. And also, I think I could probably... No, we're leaving that alone. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Well, that's trippy. It sucks, but it's trippy. Threshold, what do you mean? No, I can't use the image processing nodes. I know they won't process a Oh, you mean like in auto or in Blender? I tried using regular like these. I don't think these work. The threshold one didn't work. I wonder why. HSV threshold mask? Ooh. Maybe not hue. Maybe value. Oh, that's close. Little too. I feel like there's got to be a way to do this in Blender, though. Can we not real-time composite this? Do we not have a threshold in Blender? Hmm. 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 What threshold value? What are you talking about? It's like not gonna do it because it's got lighting, though, right? Like, let's try it. So, high and low range and comfy. Which threshold value? Image levels adjustment. Like that? Because I don't want to. It just didn't work. Hi. Yeah, this doesn't work. This node doesn't work for this. Threshold. This one? High to 0.1. Low to 0. I don't think it's working anymore. What did I do wrong here? Oh. User error. Right. Uh, Set white to 0.1. Okay. High to 0. White to. Wait. That's what it was set to. You're confusing the crap out of me, bro. It was set to 0.1. Should they both be set to 0.1? For which one? I'm so confused. Just type out the values for low, low, and high. Because I'm like so confused. Yeah, I just like I don't know what you even want me to change, honestly. Low 0, high 0.1. Yeah, that's what I started with. It doesn't work. Is that the value? Okay. Hey! Finally! Jesus Christ. Let's have a fucking party, bruh. Okay, what is the problem? This has happened about 1,000 times. Error occurred when executing KSampler. File the export. What does that mean? You're going Euler. You're going frickin' normal. You're going 20. What are you mad about? Why are you mad? Just tell me why you're mad, Comfy. In a way easier to understand fashion, please. Those are the settings right there. That's so weird. Why is the KSampler freaking out? Tuple index out of range. Yeah, okay. Math. Why? Why? What's the matter? Seed VE. Latent positive model. It's all connected. It's all fine. I don't understand why it's crashing. We're not doing anything differently than we were. I mean, it should still work no matter what. It's just something's wrong. I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong. Why so mad? Seed value. Okay, well, let's save this workflow. Workflow vid to QR. And then let's just restart Comfy because maybe it's just wigged out. There you are. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully that'll get it. Okay. Let's try point. Oh, point. 01. Whoa, trippy. Let's try 0.05. I think those holes are just going to happen. 0.02. Those noise patterns are actually pretty cool. I'm thinking maybe it doesn't do anything past 0.05. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way to... Haha, take that. Mathed. So there was a problem with the like the value in the node itself, but yeah, we'll just use a float. Okay, well we still got problems here. Okay, but that pretty much filled in all the holes. That's awesome. I don't know why it's freaking out though. This stuff's all, the same. But that being said, we can just take this into our own workflow because I just know it better. Downloads, yeah. So plug this back in here. Positive, yeah. And then now we're going to use that. We're going to go 33. And I'm going to grab that walking video we just made. Yep. And drop it in here. And it's going to generate that. And when we're going to, instead of going straight out there, we're going to use the threshold. And that's going to go here and here. Yep. And it's going to be value 0. And we're going to change high threshold to a input. Plug a float into it and change it to 0.01. We got 33, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, and I need an invert, I think. Oh, interesting. Now what happens if I just use one of my regular... Or what if we just use this as the input without doing the processing? This KSampler has a preview now? Do they all have a preview now? It must be new. Okay, so there's something broken with the way that it makes these images, I think. In the sense that they're not the same as these ones, and I don't know why yet. No, I'm not, but I it's still using my PERS vSpheres LoRa, so I don't know what we're about to get here. But I've only got the I should have turned the ControlNet up. It's only at 0.55, so we're not getting enough. Let's get that back to 0.8. And I think his was like start percent was like at 0.2 and the end was like at 0.885 or something. I'm going to try that too. I haven't really messed with those values much. But you know what? Actually, oh, I'm so stupid. Can I not load can I not load a ControlNet processor? Isn't there a way to like just load the QR code processor and run it? It's a binary preprocessor. Head, fake scribble. Minor. Might have to do it in Blender. Yeah, we've lost the person walking. So yeah, let's try it again at the higher Okay, maybe I'll just do this in Blender then, real quick. It's got to be a way to just do this in the compositor. How would you do this in the compositor? Posterize? Where is it? Just saw it. Posterize? No, it's too dithery. Levels? No. How would you just threshold in Blender, do you know? Separate color? Just a color ramp. Yeah, how do we get rid of the it's close. Edges are pretty shit. How can we fix the edges? Maybe it'll be okay. Hmm. What do you mean level? Hmm. This is crazy. It's so hard to do this. Oh, another color ramp. I think it's worse actually. Denoising. The flicker won't render. It's just the edges are so fucking bad. I don't really get why this is so bad. I wonder, before we go too crazy, if there's a threshold or something in... Oh, or After Effects. I think After Effects has a threshold. You could just render the silhouette by using film transparency, then use the alpha channel. Oh, wait. Or... I'm so dumb. We're in Blender, bro. God. Didn't even occur to me. Done. I just made the friggin... I just made the shader emissive with one. No bloom. Perfect outline. No compositing. Renderable in Eevee. I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid. The answer was right there. Anyway, let's render this. And forget that we spent an hour on it. Black background, white person. That's good for the thing. Let's call this blocking animation threshold. LOL. At least I have that path traced one that took forever to render, you know, for no reason. And then, yeah, why would I post process it? So I feel dumb. All right, let's get this going. Temp. Where's Threshy? There you are, Threshy. Okay. Go. Hey. I just realized my Pers Laura is probably not the move. Let's pass the model straight through to AnimateDiff and the clip right here. Bypass the LoRa and free you. Yeah, for the next run. Looks like there's a person in there. We'll just pretend neither of us could. We'll just pretend neither of us couldn't figure that out. Cool. You can definitely see the person. Okay, let's turn down this a bit. Yeah. And turn you up a bit, I think. ControlNet, let's really crank it up. And then let's we killed my Pers Laura, so let's kill all this. And say waterfall crashing down into a beautiful Amazon rainforest. And we'll switch to improve 3D motion. Keep it all running. And instead of Dream Shaper, let's try like realistic vision. And we'll say photography, 35mm lens, Fujifilm, all that fun stuff. That's cool. I know, right? Oh, that sucks. Oh, cool. Looks like we're getting lots of the walking person in this. The walking person? Oh, I think this one's going to be insane. Looks like she's made of water. Whoa. That is so trippy. We get rid of the jungle stuff and just try a waterfall. It's really good at the person, but then the stuff around it's not great. But I'm gonna assume that's maybe these values. So let's put those back to 0 and 1. 100? 1. Strength, let's go back to 6.5. Also, realistic vision, no. Let's go back to Dream Shaper. Let's get rid of this stuff and say not a waterfall, but what would be a really cool, oh yeah, lava monster walking through the ash. Never know. So the foreground's white, background's black. If we change that, I wonder how it affects the animation. Will there just be a lack of things in the middle where the person's walking? Whoa, this one looks like it's going to be weird. I don't think it understood what I was trying to do. Maybe it understood too well. I kind of want to start setting up my get set nodes here. Yeah. We want to get, and we want a set. Yeah. Get in a set. So let's copy our set. Okay, we're going to take our model out, and that's going to be set. That's going to be our checkpoint. Cable management. So now I know I can just plug whatever into this and spit it out. And then whenever I need a checkpoint, like here, I use a get node. And we select checkpoint and we plug it in here. And now I have a portal and I don't have to worry about cables. So now we have our AnimateDiff checkpoint. So our ADiff checkpoint goes into the thing. So we want to set our ADiff checkpoint. And then we're going to go checkpoint ADiff. And then I'll know that's my ADiff checkpoint. And then we're going to get an ADiff checkpoint. And we're going to plug that into... come on, brain. Wherever this goes. Over here. Into the... There. Cool. Feels good, man. Okay, so now we can when we rewire stuff, we can do it locally instead of having to do the same with the VAE and everything else that's basically stretching across the other nodes. And hopefully this will... Oh, that's cool. Okay, well, this is still working, so let's change uh, cotton candy, glitter, and rainbows. Let's just try to make some crazy prompt. I think all my routing worked. Nice. All right. Let's keep it moving. Okay, what else we want to pull out of this? So y'all come down. Yeah. And we're going to get and set. Oh, that's good, because then I can set stuff comes in at the top left and goes out in the bottom right. That'll help my brain. So we get stuff at the front, and we set it at the end, and push it out to where it needs to go. So you are... Nothing else comes in from here except... Let's make you big. Yep. And we're going to get a get node. No, we're going to get a set node. Yeah, no, we're going to get a set node. And you're going to set something called the frame count. That's frame count. And the set goes on the out. Let's move you up. Bring you down. Yeah. And we don't have to get anything, so we can actually do this, and maybe that. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, that'll drive me nuts. Let's get it down here. Yeah, then we see and we know where it is. So this in get, and then we're gonna get here. And we're gonna get the frame count. And we're gonna plug it in here. And that's disconnected now. We're gonna make you a little bigger. Well, I guess we can actually make these small. Yeah, he's getting sets, don't have to be big. Okay, yeah, that's a lot easier on the brain. You can just make them big when you need them. And we'll set that. All right, and get. So y'all can go up here. Squishy. Oh yeah, we have to do a set. We're gonna set the image latent size. Boop. And the latent size is gonna go in here. Get latent size. You go into latent image. They're gets, so they go up there. Okay. To do our prompts to Eclipse. Cable management is fun. Well, this looks like it's crazy.
I don't know how to respond to that.
All right, Siri, relax. Siri scared the shit out of me. Let's try temporal diff. Yeah, TemporalDiff. Let's see if my routing still works. Hey! Okay. Oh, where does this go? Image? We can set an image as well. This is ControlNet. Image. That makes more sense. ControlNet images. And those go in here. All right, cool. Yeah, that's a lot better already. That temporal diff. Ooh. That is looking cool as hell. Trippy. I'm gonna run another one of those and keep fixing my cable management here. All right, we got our clip. Let's send our clip out to I may remove clip skip if I don't need it. All right, let me get in a set. Set. I'll call you to clip skip. And then we need to get. Yep. Yep. Okay. And then you go set. You're down here. You're down here. Cool. And then we need to do our VAE. Just need another set. VAE comes out. And we call it VAE. Yeah. Set. Nice. And then get. VAE. Heck yeah. And then this one goes. Right here. Cool. Well, that's trippy. Oh, I love the way that looks. I don't know what's with the text, but Okay. I set those here. What else? Oh, this VAE can also use a get. All right, so we got our get. So I'm gonna kill you for now because I'm not using you. I mean, can this stuff not be in the same group? Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll set 2 clips, pause and neg. Set. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so much cleaner already. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. This is still a goddamn nightmare, but we'll get through it. All right. How's it? Oh, that's cool. I wonder where the circle's coming from. All right, let's run a long one while we work on the cables and see what happens. So I believe it was 133 frames for the whole animation, so let's try it. Does it still work? Yep. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, slow down. All right. The seed can be expressed as a set. Set. Seed. Set. Excuse me. Set. Can you not crash? Oh, something's broken. Computer okay? It's acting really weird. Huh. Let's let it start the process. Maybe something's messy. What, 24 minutes to do the animation? That seems like a long time. Why? Why so long it take? It seems long. Alright, whatever. Why won't that connect, I wonder? Oh, because this is... Really? Maybe you can't play with the seed while it's running. Guess we'll see soon enough. Please cancel. I don't want to start Comfy over again. But I will. Did we lose latent image? Nope. Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna call it a night. If 3 hours is probably enough, and Comfy seems to be acting very strange, so I think I'll finish cleaning this project up, and yeah. As always, I'll drop the workflow on my Discord. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and if you like what I do, you want to subscribe to my Patreon, that'd be awesome. It's really helpful. It's patreon.com/pers. Join my Discord. That's all free. Everything's free. Come hang out. Let's have fun. I got a really exciting announcement coming up, but I'm going to keep it a secret for right now. But stay tuned for something very cool. I will see you all soon. I believe I'll be streaming either tomorrow or Thursday. Have a great night, everybody, and keep exploring your creativity.